So there's no stuck when you're in the kingdom of God. There's no, you're not hindered. There's no impossibility. There's no stuck. The Lord has been talking to me about this for a little bit. I've been working with my girls, because if they get frustrated or overwhelmed with school or with the way things are going and they think it's just, this is how it's going to be now. When something's new, it's different. I have one going into junior high, so it's just different than it was before. And she was talking to me about how the friend situation is so different than when you're in elementary school. And she was just like, this is how it's going to be. And I could just see it, like, giving her such defeat. And I was like, you're not stuck. There's no stuck. There's no stuck in God. There's no stuck in the kingdom. You're never stuck. If you're with the Lord, I said, you're a child of the King. You're not stuck. Our memory verse for our family this week is Matthew 7:7. Ask, seek, and knock. When you ask, it will be given to you. When you seek, you will find it. And when you knock, the door will be opened. Will, which means it has to happen. Those are promises. So this week we were in, not the family, but I'm doing a study with some friends in the Psalms, and Psalm 3 reminded me that we're not stuck. Whatever you're waiting on, whatever is weighing on you, whatever you're hoping for, whatever you haven't seen yet, it doesn't mean you're stuck. It's not hopeless. It's not defeating. So anyway, Psalms 3 says, O Lord, how many are my foes? Many are rising against me. Many are saying of my soul, there is no salvation for him in God. But you, O Lord, are a shield about me, my glory and the lifter of my head. I cried aloud to the Lord, and he answered me from his holy hill. I cried aloud, and he answered me. You're not stuck. The situation is not finished until you give it to the Lord, and he says what's final. So it was a lie that my daughter was believing, and I had to remind her, you're a daughter of the King. You're not stuck. We're going to ask for what our heart's desire is, and we serve such a good God that he's going to answer us from his holy hill. He loves us so much. It says in verse 5, I lay down and slept. I awoke again, for the Lord sustained me. I will not be afraid of my thousands of people who have set themselves against me all around. That's pretty courageous when he's feeling pretty beat up, that everyone's against him. They all think that there is no salvation for him, that there's no way God would even save him. Like, people thought pretty poorly of him in this moment. And he says, I will not be afraid of many thousands of people who have set themselves against me all around, because he trusts in the one who sustains him. I was like, whoa, when you think of it that way. He said, I lay down and slept. I woke again, for the Lord sustained me. And I looked up cars keep driving by. I looked up the definition of sustained, and it said continued for an extended period or without interruption. You go to sleep at night, breathing the breath of God without interruption. That's what he's putting his trust in. He's like, I went to bed and I keep waking up because you have sustained me. I would trust that. I would trust in that. I wouldn't trust what I see. I wouldn't trust what I feel. I would trust that the one who sustains me, who lets me breathe all night long without interruption. Isn't that crazy? The one who sustains me is the one who I would put my trust in, which is why he has such confidence when everyone's against him. I think even at this point, his son is against him, is what the word says. At this point, even his own family is against him, but he trusts in the one who sustains him no matter what. No matter what. It says, arise, O Lord, save me, O my God, for you strike all my enemies on the cheek. You break the teeth of the wicked. Salvation belongs to the Lord. Your blessing be on your people. How are you thinking of who God is? Don't forget who you are because of him and who you are in him. And don't forget to remind those around you that feel defeated or frustrated. You are a child of the King. If everything feels against you, you're still not stuck. Everyone that you ever could know is against you because that's what's happening. Family, friends, cities, everyone doesn't think much of you. But he puts his trust in the one who does. What does it say? You'll, O Lord, my foes. O Lord, are a shield about me. So he's a covering. He's a safe place. But he says, my glory and my lifter of my head. He just wants nothing but the best. And don't give up on, I put another note here. It says, doesn't matter what anyone says. If God is God and he says what he says, then that's what stands. Period. And that's what you can put your confidence in, because you went to sleep and you woke up and he sustained you without interruption. So we're going to trust in that. We're going to trust in the one who can allow you to breathe all night. That's just wild to me. I don't know. But got a new little baby dog and he don't want him to choke. But you're not stuck. There is no stuck when you're in the kingdom. There's no stuck when you're in the kingdom. Give it to the Lord so you can have the feelings of being unstuck. Rise your faith, pull it up, and believe that the one who can sustain you, you can trust that he's going to allow you to wake up. Trust in him. Yeah. So good. You're not stuck.